Hello and welcome to Hyperdog Digital. This is Scott. Today we're taking a look at something that I've been really looking to get my hands on for quite a while, and this is the Google Pixel Slate. This is their current iteration of the Android tablet, and this is it right here. Now this does have the keyboard case on it that comes with it, the Pixel keyboard. And it's got a very kind of rubbery feel to it, so a lot of gripping ability. No real texture other than that, really. Just, you know, kind of a nice rubber, almost kind of leathery feel. You got your logo here, and that's about it. And we'll kind of look at things with the case on, and then we'll pull it off of the case and take a look there. Now, the one thing I don't like so much about this case right now is that it moves an awful lot right here like this. So when you're carrying it or anything, it does kind of slip around like this. And I'm really worried about that scratching up the screen. So definitely, if you're using this, you're probably going to want to get a screensaver on there to make sure that it doesn't scratch up the screen or anything like that. There are a few other options for cases and keyboard accessories, so if you don't like this one, you can go with a different one. But let's go ahead and open this up, and this actually kind of folds down like this, and it's got a magnet on there that attaches to the back, and that's how it holds you in place or holds you up in a stand. And this thing can slide up and down to give you any one of those different angles that you might want. And then this is the keyboard here. We'll take a look at that first. It is a backlit keyboard. It's got a really big trackpad here. It does not pop up here like, you know, some of the Surface keyboards or anything like that, so it will be flat. But it's got a nice, the backlit keyboard looks really neat. Not, you know, it's got a little bit smaller keys. I guess if you're not really used to the round, I guess they're not really smaller. They're just a different shape. It for whatever reason, it is giving me a little bit of time to get used to typing on it, but really not that big a deal. You do have a couple of different keys on here that you need to pay attention to. You have the assistant key right here, and then this one is the search key, or it'll bring up your app drawer, so you can get into that and take a look and see what different apps you have hooked up. And then of course you have your standard Chrome function keys here at the top: brightness, back, refresh, your volume, and your different desktops and whatnot. So that's the keyboard here. It works very well. I haven't had any problems really with the keyboard, and it actually magnetically connects to the tablet itself. So when you want to click it on there, sucks right on, and no problems. You know, I don't really have any problems trying to line it up and getting it in the right spot or anything like that. So that's the keyboard case. Let's move that aside for right now and just take a look at the tablet itself. It does really seem to hold on to fingerprints a lot. So if you're seeing a bunch of those on there, I am sorry about that, but that's what you got. You do have a camera up here in the front. You have two front firing speakers on either side. Let's see if we can get those in there. All right, nothing else really on the front. You can see that there are, let's see if we can get a better screen up here. There we go. So you can see where the bezels are on that. They are fairly thick on the sides and top and bottom, about the same all the way around. So definitely not the thinnest bezels you're going to see, but you do have the front firing speakers on the side that are going to take up a little bit of space on that. This is 12.3 inches. So not terrible, you know, for some of the smaller Chromebooks that are out there. It's about average size for those guys. And this one seems to be right along on those lines. So on the top you do have your power button, and this is also a fingerprint reader and a couple of mics. On this side here you have your volume rocker and a USB Type-C. The bottom just has the connection for the keyboard. and the other side you just have the USB Type-C and nothing else. There is no slots or anything for your SD card or anything like that. So what memory you have in it that you buy is what you get. Okay, so there are 3 different base versions that you can really get with this. One of them has the 8th gen Intel Core M3. One of them has the Intel Core i5 8th gen as well. And then you have the 8th gen Intel Core i7. And the M3 and the i5 have 8 gig of RAM. The M3 has 64 gig storage, and this guy here is the i5. It has 128 gigs worth of storage. And then the i7 has 256 gigs of storage. This guy will run you about $599 depending on where you're looking for it. The M3 is about $499 and the i7 is about $899. So got a metallic obviously on the back, since the keyboard does connect right up to it, and the piece on the back does use a magnet to connect to it so you can stand it up. But it's got actually a very sturdy feel to it. I like the feel of it. It's very light, so it doesn't get very heavy in your hands at all, really. Just about the right size for me, I think, especially going in this direction. But the speakers sound really good. I'm actually fairly impressed with the speakers themselves. I did forget to mention, actually, there's a camera on the back as well. Neither one of the cameras, the front or the back facing, are very good. They're 8 megapixel cameras. Certainly don't do very well in low light. They take good enough pictures, but certainly don't expect anything major. It's got the Pixel name on it, but it doesn't have the Pixel cameras by any means. But performance-wise, this thing just runs fantastic. I haven't had any problems running any of the Android apps that I run on here, or browsing the internet. Of course, you know, I'm not going to have much issues with that. But watching movies, watching videos, the sound is great. The screen is really awesome. I don't have any problems with that. Now, this is running Chrome. It is not running Android. It's not running Windows. So it is a little bit different. There's not very many Chrome tablets out there, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted to get this. I think, for me, Chrome seems like the perfect OS for a tablet. I like it a lot more than running stock Android or anything like that. So hopefully this continues on and we get a little bit more development as far as that goes. And so really, I guess that's about it. I mean, there's not really too much else to talk about with this guy. Pretty straightforward. It's a tablet. It's got this nice little keyboard that attaches to it, that there's no latency or anything like that when I'm typing it. It seems to respond very quickly. I haven't had any problems with it at all. The tablet itself is very premium quality. I really like the front firing speakers. They sound amazing. I haven't had much of an opportunity to use the fingerprint reader, but it seems very well placed, and I can see myself definitely clicking it right here if I'm logging into something that's going to require it. Very nice weight. I like the metal on it on the back. No problems with Wi-Fi or anything like that. So certainly something, if you are looking for an Android tablet, which I know a lot of people are going to say they're not, but if you are looking for an Android tablet, I would definitely check out these Pixel Slates. There's a lot of them out there, not just through Google. So if you don't want to spend the money that Google is giving you through the Google store, I would definitely check out a few other sites, eBay and whatnot, and see if you can find one at a little bit cheaper price. I was actually able to get this for less than what Google is selling it, and it had the keyboard along with it. So the keyboard is, I think, around 150 or 130 bucks. So definitely it was a great savings for me. But I love it. I have a Chromebook, a full-size Chromebook. I have an Android tablet, and this is what I use most out of all 3 of those. So definitely, if you're looking for an Android tablet and you're not looking for an iPad or something like that in the Apple ecosystem, you're not looking for a Windows tablet or Windows laptop or, you know, Ultrabook or something like that, definitely take a look at this guy and see what you think, and see if it's gonna meet your needs for you. If you're used to using a Chromebook, you're gonna really like this, I think. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you, and we'll see you again next time on HyperDog Digital. Thanks.
Hey, this is Scott for HyperDog Digital. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos and reviews, be sure to check us out at hyperdogdigital.com. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you know when we put up new content. If there's something you'd like us to review, or you have a product you want to send us for a review, feel free to send us an email at reviews@hyperdogdigital.com. We're also looking for sponsors right now, so if you are interested in being a sponsor for our channel, contact us at sponsor@hyperdogdigital.com. All of our social media links and emails are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time.